Hello students, welcome to MemoNet. I am Sakti Swarup, teacher of MemoNet, and in the first lecture of current electricity, we have completed the introduction part. In this part, we have completed drip speed, then resistivity on resistance dependent on the temperature, resistivity, then battery, EMF, etc. etc. Okay, and in this part, we will be starting with the Kirchhoff's law for the circuit analysis, or basically the Kirchhoff's law. So before I will start teaching you, I just want to have some conversation with you. In the lectures, recently I have posted 3 to 4 lectures, and in the lectures I have told you what answer do you get from this question, Please mention in the comment box. No one ever has replied. Are you people watching it or not? Seriously, you are watching it or not? If you are watching, don't you have the enough time to just to comment what the answer has can? What this type of behavior I have not expected from you people, okay? And अगर आपके और मेरे बीच में कोई बॉन्ड नहीं होगा तो पढ़ाऊंगा क्या? आप अगर मतलब मैं रोबोट की तरह आऊंगा, गा के चले जाऊंगा, तो क्या मतलब क्या रहेगा? What I am here for? I am here for you only. आज आपके लिए मेंटरशिप जैसे काम कर सकता हूँ. आपको कभी डाउट हो सकता है, आप पूछ सकते हो. आपको अगर कुछ दिक्कत आ रहा है, वेदर इट इज रिलेटेड टू योर एकेडमिक और नॉन एकेडमिक, आई कैन ऑल्सो हेल्प यू इन दैट, बिकॉज आई हैव गॉन थ्रू दिस फेज ना. मुझे बराबर पता है कि हाँ क्या चलता है दिमाग में, क्या कैसे एग्जाम के टाइम क्या होता है, एग्जाम देने के बाद क्या करना चाहिए. I have gone through this phase. So why will not utilize my experience? Okay. तो बेसिकली मुझे बताना है कि आपको क्या क्या चाहिए. What you want from my lecture? What else do you want from my lecture? Is it the question session or theory based lecture? I am giving you here the theory with the questions. Okay. So what you want more from me? Okay, can you comment this type of the lectures do you want, which type of lectures do you want? And if I will tell, in the BPT 3 we have covered for BPT 1 and BPT 2, and this is a cumulative test for in the BPT 3. Okay, for that we have again covered the unit dimension, that is revision part, unit dimension, and then I think basic mathematics and electrostatics. We have done the revision with the lectures also at the respective time. But in the BPT 6, then the portion will come from, anyone can tell? The portion will come from, that is BPT 1, 2, 4 and 5. Okay. इन चारों पोर्शन से BPT 6 क्यूमुलेटिव होके आएगा. So what you want, which type of lecture you want from the BPT 6? मतलब आज का टॉपिक मैं बोल देता हूँ. हम रोज कन्वर्सेशन करेंगे, रोज हम 5-6 मिनट के लिए कन्वर्सेशन करेंगे, देन वी विल गो फॉर द स्टडी पार्ट. ओके, सो टुडेज टॉपिक विल बी which type of lectures should we upload before BPT 6, that is ब्रह्मास्त्र पार्ट टेस्ट 6. ओके, तो हमें क्या लेक्चर चाहिए, मतलब आपको कैसे लेक्चर मतलब चाहिए. अगर आप ये कमेंट करोगे ना, मैं तुरंत आपके लिए कुछ ना कुछ सॉर्ट आउट करके आपके मतलब आप जो जिसमें ज्यादा लोग कमेंट करेंगे, जिसमें ज्यादा लोग सेटिस्फाई करेंगे, एग्री करेंगे, तो वो टाइप का लेक्चर हम अपलोड करेंगे. डू यू वांट दैट एनी रिवीजन टाइप ऑफ लेक्चर? इट मीन्स ओनली द theory and theory will be going on, or you want that is the problems type of lecture, because theory part we have completed here and you should be accumulated with the problem. My suggestion will be, it should be the problem type, and these are not to be the previous year PYQ questions, because PYQ के लिए आपके पास book है. You have the PYQ book from the MemoNet, you have the detailed solution, video solution from the MemoNet. So I think it will be not as great as to just to use that lecture as a PYQ. I think the questions that I feel that it is expected in the next exam, So on the पूरे टॉपिक के लिए I will talk about the total current electricity or total work power energy. For that we will have one video which will be the question answer session, and it's almost 20 to 30 questions we will take. Okay, the most expected questions. So basically ये मुझे लगता है ये आइडिया सही रहेगा. So what you guys think of, please mention in the comment box and I will definitely sort out. अगर आपको जैसे भी लेक्चर चाहिए होगा ना, मैं वैसे प्रोवाइड कर सकता हूँ. ओके, बट यू हैव टू मेक एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेशन विथ मी, एंड इन द टेलीग्राम चैनल यू शुड कमेंट, सो दैट आई विल बी इंस्पायर्ड दैट हाँ बच्चों का रेस्पॉन्स तो आ रहा है, तो मुझे कुछ काम करने के लिए मजा रहेगा. ओके, if you don't have any type of emotion, any type of response, any type of comments, if you not give, then how can I work? On what basis I will work? No one is listening to me, so how मतलब क्या है, मतलब किसको मैं पढ़ाऊं? This is really gonna to be shameful for me. Okay, because I am teaching you every day, I am shouting out also. In the Telegram channel I have scolded some people. Okay, and also in the Telegram channel we are posting the quizzes and the daily targets, but nothing, no one has responded. Recently 2-3 people, that is काशी, अमित, ये सब रेस्पॉन्स कर रहे हैं, मतलब काफ़ी बार किए हैं, पर I need more response so that this will be motivating for me. Okay, so let's see how many of you are responding to this video only. I just literally want that from your side the suggestion will come. And for the next and which topics should I take tomorrow, or should we have a conversation tomorrow? You can tell me in the comment box, and in the next video we will be going through that topic. Okay, so let's see our chapter, that is current electricity, and the most favorite part for the NTA or any type of exam, that is Kirchhoff's law for the circuit analysis. Okay, before we move to the Kirchhoff's the statement of Kirchhoff's law, let's have a common discussion about the current, about the potential, about the EMF. Okay, so what the things that will be basic for this. Okay, so let's say we have a circuit here. Okay, and the current is moving in this direction. Okay, so current, we can take also current in any of the direction, but why I will keep this in this direction? Because normally current flows from higher potential to lower potential, higher potential to lower potential. Okay, lower potential. So higher potential, in it is which part? This is the having larger plate will be the higher potential, and the smaller plate will be the lower potential. ये क्या है? Lower potential. Okay. So when we are moving from higher potential to lower potential, the EMF will be, we are moving from higher potential to lower potential, the EMF will be negative. Why? We are moving to lower potential, it is dropping the voltage. Okay, dropping condition. And when we will be moving from lower to higher potential, the EMF will be positive. Okay, and it is gaining of potential. What it is? Gaining of potential. So if I will tell about the resistor, let's say we have a resistor here and here a battery, and current is in this direction. Okay, if current is in this direction and we are moving also in this direction, what will happen? The resistor will drop some voltage. Okay, here ड्रॉपिंग ऑफ वोल्टेज मतलब क्या है, रेजिस्टर कुछ वोल्टेज लेगा, ओके, कुछ वोल्टेज खाएगा अपना वर्क करने के लिए. सो ड्रॉपिंग ऑफ वोल्टेज अकर्स, okay. It means if we have EMF E minus IR, okay, I is the current and R is the resistance. If we will move in this direction, okay, what will happen, opposite direction अगर हम move करेंगे तो it will be plus of IR minus of E, okay. Q minus of E, we are moving from higher potential to lower potential, so minus of E, okay. So what will happen for the resistor, if we are moving in the direction of the current, any resistor appears, then dropping of voltage will occur. And if we are moving opposite to the direction of the current and we will face one resistor, then there will be the voltage will be positive, okay. The first law of Kirchhoff's is Kirchhoff's current law. This statement says that the algebraic sum of current entering will be equal to the outgoing current, What I want to tell you that, let's see this figure. We are here, how many currents are entering, okay. See here, this one is entering and this one is entering, as the arrow mark is towards the junction, okay, or we can say it the junction law. And which of the currents are outgoing, that is this one is outgoing, this one is outgoing and this one is outgoing, okay. These three are outgoing current and these two are incoming current. So we will have I2 and I4, I2 plus I4 are these are incoming current, okay. And it will be equals to I1 plus I6 plus, sorry, it is I5, I think so, it is I5, okay. So it will be equals to I1 plus I5 plus I3, okay. These are outgoing current, okay. So the sum of the incoming and outgoing current will be equal. So in this case, let's say we have here that is 2 ampere and it is 3 ampere. It is incoming towards the junction. So 2 plus 3 is equals to 5 and the outgoing current is also 5 ampere. Okay. So this proves that the Kirchhoff's junction law is correct, or we can say Kirchhoff's current law. Okay. Let's see here you have understood or not the Kirchhoff's law. Okay. So in this one, the question is given, that is find the potential at point A. Okay. So I can write also the incoming current we will be taking it as positive and the outgoing current we will be taking it as negative. Plus minus of outgoing current is equals to, outgoing current will be equals to 0. Okay. So those which will be outgoing current, it will be in negative direction. Okay. So this is point A and it have potential, let's say x, and we have to find out the potential of point A. Okay. So in this section of where, let's say in this section of where we have, that is 10 volt and it is 1 ohm and it is 20 volt and it is point X. Okay. This is 20 volt, this is 1 ohm and this is 10 volt. So how much current will be there? If it is X, if this point is X, this point is X, then what will be the potential of this point? It must have difference, that is 20 volt. So it is x minus 20. Okay, so we can find the current here. Okay, it means x minus 20, this is V1 minus V2 minus of 10 upon R, that is 1 ohm. Okay, so this is equals to I1. Okay, now second one, let's say this one, we have the 20 volt here, then 2 ohm ampere, sorry 2 ohm resistance, then 15 volt, then x volt. It is x volt, it is 15 volt, it is 15, it is x and it is 15. It means this point will have x minus 15. While I am taking minus, because I have told you we are moving from positive to negative direction. So it is x minus 15. So x minus 15 minus 20, it is V1, it is V2 upon R, that is the resistance is having 2 ohm. So this will 2 ohm equals to, let's say it is I2. Okay, then we will find for the I3. Let's say it is I3. We have, it is x volt, then 2 ohm, then 5 volt, then it is 5 volt, and this is 2 ohm, and this is 50 minus 50 volt. Okay, if it is minus 50 volt and it is x volts, this point will have, then sorry, we can find that is, it is 5 volt. Okay, so this point will have how much voltage? It is 50 volt minus 50 volt. So we will be taking from negative to positive, we will be adding. Okay, as we are traveling from negative potential to positive potential. So minus 50 plus 5 is equals to minus 45 volt. Okay, so this point will have minus 45 volt. Okay, so we can write x minus of minus 45 upon 2 is equals to I3. This is the third current. And then the fourth one, that is we are having, that is it is x, and here it is 1 ohm, and it is minus 30 volt. Okay, so we can write x minus of minus 30 upon 1 is equals to I4. Okay, so what we can write, that is I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 is equals to 0. Okay, this I can write. So let's calculate I1. It is x minus 20 minus 10 upon 1. It means x minus of, okay, it is x minus 30 is the value of I1, plus I2 is x minus 15 minus 20. It means x minus 35 upon 2. X minus of 35 upon 2. Plus, then I3, x minus of minus 45 upon 2. It means x plus 45 upon 2. Then for the I4, that is x minus 20 minus 10 upon 1. It means x minus 30. X minus 30 is equals to 0. Sorry, here I have mentioned that is I4 is x minus 30. X minus of minus 30. It means x plus of 30 is equals to 0. So if we will solve this, so let's wait. Okay, so this you have to solve it and find the value of x and mention in the comment box what the answer do you get. What is the potential at point A, that is the value of x. Okay, so this your task is to give the mention in the comment box. Okay, I will see each and every student are doing this. Okay, if anyone will be leaving as such, then I will not do any more videos. Okay, let's see one question here. It is given that find the current in every branch. Okay, in each branch we have to find out the current. We take this point and this point. Okay, mention these 3 points. Okay, look at these 3 points, and these 3 points are connected with the negative potential. Let's say we are taking it as 0. Okay, if this point will be 0, this junction is 0, then this junction will definitely be 0. Why? There is no resistance in between them, and this junction is also 0 because the same reason, the no resistance in between them. If these are 0, then what will be the potential at other side? It will have 5 volt, this will have 10 volt, and this will have 20 volt. Okay, and also these three junctions. Okay, let's see this one, this one, this one. Okay, these three junctions will have the same potential. Why? Because in between them there is no resistance present here, so it will be X, this is X, this is X. So what can I write? That is X minus of 5, X minus of 5 upon 2 is the I1. Let's say it is I1, and the direction of current will be decide according to the positive and negative sign. Okay, then let's say this is I2 and this is I3. Okay, so I2 is X minus 10 upon 2 is equals to I2, then X minus 20 upon 2 is equals to I3. Okay, so what we'll have, that is in this part, let's say it is current here and here one current, here one current. Okay, these are the three currents, so we can take I1 plus I2 plus I3 as equals to 0. So what we can write, that is X minus 5 upon 2 plus X minus 10 upon 2 plus X minus 20 upon 2 is equals to 0. So what else we can write? 3x minus 20 minus 20 minus 10 is minus 30, and we have minus 5. Minus 5, it means it is equals to 35. Okay, that will be equals to 35. So X is equals to 35 upon 3. So the potential at X is 35 upon 3. So what will be the I1? Let's calculate I1. That is 35 upon 3 minus 5 by 2. Okay, so this will be equals to 35 minus 15 upon 3 into 2. Okay, so what we will write? 20 upon 6. So it is 10 upon 3, and it is in positive. Positive, let's say we are keeping it keeping this direction as positive. Okay, then I2, the junction, that is this is the junction, and incoming current we are taking positive and outgoing current we will be taking negative. So I2 is 35 upon 3 minus 10 upon 2. So this will be equals to 35 minus 30 upon 3 into 2, 6. So it is 5 by 6 ampere of current, and it is also positive. So I2 is the incoming, and we are taking it as this this arrow. Okay, then I3, for the I3 we have 35 upon 3 minus 20 upon 2. So it is 35 into 35 minus 60 upon 6. So it is equals to 25 upon 6 ampere. Okay, so it is minus 25 upon 6. It means it is the outgoing current. So this is the current direction. Outgoing current we will be taking like this. Okay, as it is outgoing from the junction. So what will be the current in every branch? That is 10 upon 3, 5 by 6, and minus 25 upon 6. So if I will add these three values, then I will get definitely 0. Okay, let's see we are getting or not. 20 upon 6 and 5 upon 6. It is, if we add this is 25 by 6, and here it is minus 25 by 6. This will cut down. Okay, and it is 0. So our KVL law is absolutely correct. Let's see another question here. It is given that find the current in every branch. Okay, so can I write as it is present this junction. Okay, this junction, as it is attached to the negative terminal. So what I can tell, this potential, let be it is 0. If this one is 0, then this point is having the 0 potential, this point will have the 0 potential, this one also have the 0 potential. Why? Because there is no resistance to drop down the voltage or increase the increase तो नहीं करेगा, drop down the voltage. Okay, so what I will tell, this point let be the potential is as x. Okay, so what is the potential at this point? This one. What will be the potential at this point? It is 4 volt. Okay, as it is we have taken 0 volt on this junction, so this will be 4 volt. So what will be the potential on this junction? We are moving from positive plate to negative plate. It means 0 minus 2. It is minus 2 volt. Okay, this point will have minus 2 volt of potential. Then ये वाला point, this one is x. We are moving from, this is having x potential, and we are moving from positive plate to negative plate. It means x minus 2 volt. Okay, and if I will tell this point, it is x minus 4 volt, as we are talking as we are moving from positive to negative potential. So if I will write the value of current in the fourth section, okay, what will be the I1 here? Let's say this is I1, this is I2, I3, and with is I4. Okay, what is I1? That is V upon change in potential upon R, that is x minus 4 upon 0, x minus 4 minus 0. Okay, this is the higher potential. Let's say this is one potential V1 and this is V2. X minus 4 minus 0 upon 2. This is I1. Then for the I2, we have x minus 2 minus 0 upon 4. For I3, we have x minus of minus 2. It means x plus 2 upon x plus 2 minus 0 upon, it is 4 ohm resistance. Then for the I4, we have, that is x minus 4 upon 2. So if I will tell that I1 plus I2 according to the KVL, we know that I1 plus I2 plus I3 plus I4 is equals to 0. So this will be equals to x minus 4 upon 2 plus x minus 2 upon 4 plus x plus 2 upon 4 plus x minus 4 upon 2 is equals to 0. Okay, so what I will tell, that is it is, if you will, I will make it out to 4. We will solve it. देखो क्या करते हैं ना, solve जब करना आप question, if you are going to solve, make it easier to solve. How can you make this type of question? You will take LCM. I will not take, because I know that if I will just equate the denominator section, then it will go to the RHS side, and which will be multiplied with the 0, and this is this quantity, overall quantity will be 0. So what I will tell, first make the denominator same, that is I will multiply 2 into 2, मतलब 2 न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर दोनों में मल्टीप्लाई कर दूंगा, यहाँ पे भी 2 मल्टीप्लाई कर दूंगा. ओके, सो व्हाट वी आर हैविंग 2x minus 8 plus x minus 2 plus x plus 2 plus 2x minus 8 is equals to 0. Okay, this much you understood, because 2 into 2 4, जो 4 है हमारा LCM वो चला गया RHS साइड में, और 0 से मल्टीप्लाई होने से 0 तो होता ही. Okay, so we have, that is 2x, here it is x, 3x, 4x, 6x. Okay, 6x, then it is minus 8, minus 2, minus 10, it is plus 2, it means minus 8, it is minus 8. Okay, so we have minus of 16, 6x minus of 16 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 16 upon 6, it is equals to, 16 upon 6, it is equals to 8 upon 3. Okay, we have, it is 16 upon 6, it is 8 upon 3. So our potential of x is 8 by 3. So what will be the I1? I1 is equals to 8 by 3 minus 4. 8 by 3 minus 4 upon 2. Okay, this will be equals to 8 minus of 12 upon 2. It means minus of 4 by 2. It means minus of 2 ampere. Okay, minus of 2 ampere. Then I2. What is I2? I2 here is x minus 2 upon 4. It means 8 by 3 minus 2. It means 8 minus 6 upon sorry, this I think I have done mistake here. If I will solve this, we'll have, let's say it is 8 by 3 minus of 4 upon 2. It is 8 minus 12 upon 3 into 2 6. Okay, so we will have, that is minus of 4 upon 6. It is minus of 2 by 3. Okay, it is minus of 2 by 3. So minus of 2 by 3 we will be taking as outgoing. Okay, it must be outgoing. So I2 will be like this wise, you have to put on, that is 8 by 3 minus 2 upon 4. So this is equals to 8 by 3 minus of 6, sorry, 8 minus 6, it is 8 minus 6 upon 12, it is 2 upon 12, it is 1 upon 6. Okay, like this you have to find out the value of I3 and I4. Okay, find out the value and mention in the comment box what did you get. And also here see, I2 is 1 upon 6. It means the value the I2 is positive and we have to take it as incoming current. Okay, कुछ भी ले लो, देखो अगर आउटगोइंग को पॉजिटिव ले रहे हो तो इनकमिंग को नेगेटिव ले लो, अगर इनकमिंग को पॉजिटिव ले रहे हो आउटगोइंग को नेगेटिव ले लो, सिंपल. ओके, then our next question, that is current in every branch. Same question. Okay, we will do another time. And as these are present in the negative terminal and there is no resistance to drop out the voltage, so we will take 0 0 0 and 0. Why I am taking, I have repeatedly told you several times. Okay, so what will be the one major thing, it is what a 2 ohm resistance is present here. So what I will take, this potential as x, this potential I can take x, but at this position I can't take x. Why? Because there is a resistance to drop out the voltage. So I will take, let's say, y, and this is y. Okay, so what I will write, that is, this is current I1, let's say this is I2, and this is I3, and this is I4. Okay, so the potential, let's say it is 4 volt, it is 2 volt, and this is 2 volt. Okay, so I1, what is I1? I1 is equals to the change in potential, that is x minus of 4 upon 2. Then I2 is equals to x minus of 2 upon 2. Then for the I3, okay, and this one is I5. Okay, here also one current will be flowing na, so this one is I5. Then for the I3 we have y minus of 2 upon 2. I4 is y minus of 0 upon 2. Then I5, what will be the I5? X minus y upon 2. Okay, so let's say find out what it will be at this junction. Okay, let's say we will find out the current at this junction. So what we can write, that is it is I1. Okay, this is I1, this is I2, and this is I5. I1 plus I2 plus I5 is equals to 0. Okay, what we will write, that is I1 is x minus 4 upon 2 plus I2, that is x minus 2 upon 2 plus I5, that is x minus y upon 2 is equals to 0. Okay, here there are two variables, that is x and y. Okay, those two variables, for the solving of two variables we require two equations. So another equation can be formed at this point. Okay, at this junction I can write another equation. So what I will write, I3, it is I4 and this is I5. We know that I5 plus I3 plus I4 is equals to 0. So what I can write, that is x minus y upon 2 plus I3 is y minus 2 upon 2 plus I4 is y upon 2 is equals to 0. So after solving these two equations we can find the value of potential x and y. Okay, at the junction potential of x and y, and after putting the value of x and y in the different current, okay, we can find the value of current in each section of the branch. Okay, so this part you should do. Okay, if I will try to solve this will take enough time and no meaning of this class. Okay, आपको बहुत टाइम चला जाएगा, जो मैं करने आया हूँ वो नहीं कर पाऊंगा. Okay, I will tell you the method how to solve it, how to solve the problems in a easier way. Okay, so this is how you are going to solve the KVL, that is Kirchhoff voltage law or Kirchhoff current law. Okay, sorry, Kirchhoff current law I have told up to this, then KVL I will teach now. Okay, after this we will going to the KVL. Okay, Kirchhoff's voltage law. Okay, this law, the statement of this law tells that the algebraic, let's write in the black pen. Okay, the algebraic sum of potential difference when we move around a closed circuit, when we move around a closed circuit is 0. Okay, तो क्या बोलने चाह रहा हूँ, अगर हम एक पॉइंट से, let's say from this point we are moving, we will be starting to move. Okay, ये पॉइंट से अगर हम पूरे एकदम लूप में हम पूरा लूप कवर किए और आके इसी पॉइंट में पहुंचे. Okay, when we will be seeing, that is the potential, when we will writing the equation of the potential difference, then when we will reach at this point, the algebraic sum of all the potential difference will be equals to 0. So how we are writing, let's say in this problem. Okay, in this one, in this figure we are moving anti-clockwise. Okay, I can tell you whether you move in clockwise direction or in the anti-clockwise direction, there will be nothing difference, only the negative and positive sign changes, and overall the sum will be result quantity will be 0. Okay, so if we will start from VA, we will write VA. Okay, and we are moving from here and we are moving opposite to the direction of current. So when the we will pass through the resistance, what we will do, that is we will add or subtract. I have told you that is we will subtract that, sorry, add that, that is plus of, let's say current is I, capital I. Okay, IR, then we will be moving from here, then at this position it is the internal resistance of the battery, that is plus of I into small r. Then we are moving from positive plate to negative plate of the battery, that is minus of E will be equals to VA. Okay, so this will cut down, we can write IR plus I small r minus of E is equals to 0. Like this we should we will apply the Kirchhoff's voltage law, and it can be said as Kirchhoff's loop law. Okay, loop law, we can tell it as loop law also. And the KVL or Kirchhoff's voltage law is a statement of conservation of energy. Okay, so let's have a look for this part. we'll solve the question. The question here it is asks that find the current in the circuit. Okay, we have to determine the current. So what we will do, let's take this point, okay, and we will move in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, we'll move in anti-clockwise direction. Let's say this is point A. So what I will write, VA, okay, VA, and it is 3 ohm minus of I into 3, then plus of, then here the volt, we are moving from negative to positive, so plus of 30 volt, then we are moving through the resistor, that is minus of I into 20. Current here it will not change. Why? Because current in the series it will remain as such. Current is not dividing. Okay, so I into 20, minus of I into 20. Then we have that is minus of 15 volt. Okay, it is minus of 15 volt as we are moving from positive to negative potential. Then minus of I into 1, then plus of 20, minus of I into 4, okay, then minus of 10 is equals to VA. So VA to VA cancelled. So what I can write, minus of 3I, then first let's segregate the I portion, and it is minus of 20I, okay, these two we have done, minus of I, third one, and it is minus of 4I. So this will be equals to that is 30, it is minus 30, as we are we will moving to it to the RHS side, so it is minus 30, then plus 15 volt, okay, then minus of 20, then plus of 10. Okay, so what we have got here, that is minus 3I minus 20I, it means a minus 23, and it is minus 24, and it is minus 28I is equals to here it is 30 and 20, minus 30 minus 20, it is minus 50, and it is 25, so it is minus, so it is minus of 25. Okay, it's not minus 28, but I have done mistake here. Okay, whoa, I have done mistake one here. Okay, it is 2 ohm, not 20 ohm. Okay, so what we will write, that is 2I, okay, and it's not it is not 20, it is 2I. Okay, so we have, that is if we will write here, it is 3 minus 3 minus 2 minus 5, then minus 6, then minus 10. Okay, so if minus to minus is cancelled, so we have, that is 10I is equals to 25, I is equals to 5 upon 2. Okay, so the current is 5 by 2 ampere in this circuit. Let's see our last question, that is current in each where applying only Kirchhoff voltage law. Okay, I can do also this in Kirchhoff's current law, but it is said that we have to follow the rule. Okay, Kirchhoff voltage law. So if I will tell, I will move this one in anti-clockwise, and if you are taking anti-clockwise in one question, it means you have to solve in anti-clockwise in all other aspects also. Okay, all other loop also, we will take this loop also as anti-clockwise. So what I will write, let's say this is having current I1, and this is having current I2, and this is current I3. Okay, so what I will write, I1 we are taking here, that is if you are moving from point A. Okay, so VA minus of, sorry, VA plus of I1 into R, I1 into 1, that is I1, then minus of, sorry, then we are moving from negative to positive, that is plus of 10 volt. Okay, then the 2 ampere, sorry, 2 ohm resistance, we have the current as I2 into 2, and we are moving in the direction of the current here. It is minus of I2 into 2, and here from positive terminal to negative terminal, so minus of 30 volt is equals to 0. Okay, this is one equation for the first loop. Sorry, this is equals to VA, and this will be equals to 0. Okay, this is one equation. And for the VC, let's say VC, so VC, we have VC plus of 30, Y plus negative to positive, this one. Then we are moving in the direction of the we are moving opposite to the direction of the current. Okay, so we have plus of 2 into I2. Then we have from negative to positive, that is plus of 50 volt. Then minus of I3 into 2 ohm. Okay, as we are moving in the direction of the current here. Okay, so this will be equals to VC. So VC to VC is cancelled. So we have these two equations. So, and another equation what we will have, that is this is I1, this is I2, and this is I3. So we can write I1 plus I2 plus I3 is equals to 0. So let's solve these three equations and find the value of I1, I2, I3, and mention in the comment box what do you get. I will reply in the Telegram channel. So I will solve this, I will post this in Telegram channel. But before that, you have to reply what you have got. Okay. So with this, I complete my today's lecture. From the very first beginning of the lecture, I have told you कि आपको बताना है कि रोज क्या टॉपिक में हम बात करें. थोड़ा 5 मिनट का हम लोग के बीच में कन्वर्सेशन करते हैं, सो दैट वी विल हैव सम बॉन्ड ओवर हियर. ओके, ऐसे ही नहीं मैं आके रोबोट की तरह बोल के चले जाऊं. वी शुड इंटरेक्ट, वी शुड talk in the Telegram, have some conversation, so that this will be easier for you, and I can guide you also, because I am also an MBBS student, so I can definitely know how in which phase you are going through. I can guide you better. Okay, so let's have some small conversation daily. Okay, in each and every video, just you have to do what you have to do. You have to comment on which topics should I discuss in the further videos, in the next video or next to next videos. I will definitely come with the idea. Okay, so have a goodbye, and prepare well for the BPT 5 here, and after that BPT 6 will be the cumulative test. From the very day one, start preparing for the BPT 6, because this will be the major portion, and finishing that much will be not easier. Okay, and come up with your idea, what do you want for the BPT 6 lecture, with whether it will be all of theory type, or the short notes type, or it will be of question and answer session. Okay, do comment in the lecture. I will definitely do the video as per your wishes. Okay, thank you, bye bye.